Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. We have already started here. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. And that's been levered clear. Hull do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Their ability to shift the ball about with a minimum of touches is a scary prospect for defences who often try to stop it with greater numbers.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out wide to the right. Now it's Aguero. Cafu crosses it in low. Danger averted for now. Has a hit! And now they can launch a counter. There's the through ball. Batistuta. And the flag's up.
Yeah, it looks like he did make his move just a smidgen too early.
Cafu. Fekir. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Vardy. Now it's... has a pop! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And he's tried one! Can he get the shot away? Got a sight of goal here. He'll have a dip! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Vardy. And the ball is out of play. Beckham. Spreads it towards the left. Played back in.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
Now it's Vardy. Now it's James Rodriguez. Cristiano Ronaldo. Fekir. Over to the left. Now it's Fekir. Cristiano shapes the shoots. Played towards the front men. Koulibaly concedes a free kick for that. Now it's Ronaldinho, tries to dink it in. I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Now it's Fekir, and it's James Rodriguez. Has gone out. James. Vardy. Aguero. What an adventurous run from a defender. Zielinski is flagged offside.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
Mateus. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Now it's Cruyff. That is terrific skill. Good clearance and very necessary. Ronaldinho, and a header! Azpilicueta plays it forward. Adriano. Ronaldinho. There is the half-time whistle. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Feyenoord head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Feyenoord clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Plays it back. Well read, he sorted that out. Chance to break. Ronaldinho. And it's Del Piero. Forward it goes. Aimed long and direct. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Azpilicueta. There will be a throw-in. Beckham. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Beckham. Robertson. And it's Cruyff. Robertson. Almost an hour gone. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And that's a goal kick. Adriano. Beckham gets his foot in there. He's picked him out. Cruyff. He slid it through. Hits it first time! Really well taken goal. Ronaldinho at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Fekir. Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Aimed wide, but he'd have done well to reach that. And it's Vardy. Aguero looking to get on the end of this. He's got away. Vardy. Manolas does well there. Alert. A real chance to break. Koulibaly positions himself well and cuts it out. Azpilicueta tries to get it forward quickly. He's left his man. Gerrard. Oh, that's nice. Nedved, can he finish? He scores! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Hull are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Has a hit! It's there! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So there's going to be another change here. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Aguero. Now it's James Rodriguez. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, this is a very real chance, and should it go in, it could be a big game changer.
This certainly looks up. Mertens! Oh, what a save! He had a long way to go.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Mateus. Gerrard. Adriano. Ronaldinho. Del Piero shapes the shoot. Aimed long and direct. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo looking to break out here. Mertens, he's played him through. It's out for a goal kick. There's the through ball. Cut out in the nick of time. And time is up. Feyenoord lose by the odd goal. It could have gone either way, but that is no consolation. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Feyenoord must quickly shake this from their system, Peter, because it's the sort of performance that can linger and fester.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. We have already started here. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Tierney hits one! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the...
Sterling has a goal! Breaks on here. Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Looks to clip it forward.
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
Sterling. And it's Roberto. Now it's Sterling. Roberto. Deftly done. Time to deliver. So, Jim, a few notes on the opposition. What can you tell me about them?
They have a tried and tested passing formula, Peter, that's very easy on the eye, with panache and punch.
And the counter is on. Floats one over. Let's put a stop to that. Now it's Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan. And it's got through. He's in space and looking for options. And that has been clubbed away. Company gets it back. Neymar with a good steal, well played. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's left his man. Oh, nice touch. And it's Neymar. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now the counter. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Messi. A real chance to break. Going through. Hits one! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Sterling. Mkhitaryan finds himself offside.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan. Timely intervention. Neymar. Cuts it out. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's Mkhitaryan. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Mkhitaryan. Comes in hard, but he's taken enough of the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mkhitaryan. And now they can launch a counter. Mbappe takes the long option. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's anyone's ball. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Vieira. Can he put it away? It's bounced out. It's in. The second half sparks straight into life. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, great save, real class.
Cristiano Ronaldo simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And he just whacks it away. And it's Neymar. Now it's Zapata. Mertens. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to get it forward quickly. Played into space out wide. He's got away. The shot's on. In it goes. And they're back in front.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
So we have a breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Sterling, it's got through. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
very well to intervene. Dashing forward at pace. Now it's Sterling. Chip through. Ziyech. Oh, they could break here. Aimed long and direct. And he's onside. Mbappe has it in a wide position, so what next? Oh, the ball's come loose! Aimed long and direct. Oh, good interception. Looking to break out here. He's made sure that that won't get through. Neymar tries to stroke it through. Zapata, he's gone for it! He should have put that one away.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Referee's given a throw.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Shot at goal! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly cannot yet fathom how he hasn't levelled it. A stunning, stunning save.
There's a long ball.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Dinks one in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Allen. And that's sprayed out wide. Up he gets! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Tries lifting it over. In he flies! Sticks it away! Deep, deep into it! And time is up. Well, a full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out.
A very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. The action has already started. Has a hit!
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Corner given. And out to safety. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Park Ji-sung. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges? And there's a long ball. Bonucci. Raspilicueta. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Messi. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's for Salko. Well played, he saw that coming. Van Dijk tries to get it forward quickly. Conte. Cristiano Ronaldo spreads it towards the left. Out towards the flank. Played back in. Now it's Neymar. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Groningen still to register a shot on target. Plays it through. Over to the left. Neymar going through. Aimed in towards the centre. Danger averted for now. Alexandro. Koulibaly.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Conte. Mbappe decides to play it back. Caught offside that time.
Mbappe probably knew he was off, as his sheepish glance suggests.
Raspilicueta. Conte. A real chance to break. And it's Neymar. Dinks one in. Is it in? He's scored!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Celtic get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Aimed long and direct. He's got options out wide. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Hopi방송. Conte. Messi. Well weighted. He's through, it's Mbappe! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
We've reached half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Here we go again then.
Groningen need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Conte. Goes looking. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Cristiano Ronaldo attempts to play it through. Neymar. Conte. Oh, sweet feet. It's a loose ball. He's looking to get there first. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Defenders on the back foot. Decent looking ball. Chance! He's gone for it! Really well taken goal.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Ronaldo with a predatory goal.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Groningen shot a goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
It's got through to him. He's gone for it!
Celtic have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Conte. And it's Neymar. He's left his man. Neymar. Neymar. Now a chance to break. Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Knocks it away. Conte. And he's there to cut it out. And he's there to hoof it away. Groningen may be thinking about substitutions now. They still have two available. Oh, that's clever. Conte. And help's available out wide. Neymar goes for the cross. He'll have a dip! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So we have a double substitution going on here. Raspilicueta. Philippe Coutinho. Draxler. And it's Basalco. Cut out in the nick of time. Forward it goes. Mbappe tries to stroke it through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Forward it goes. Golovin plays it out to the wing. Son Heung-min fires it in low. Goes for goal! Sticks it away! And again they hit the front. Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was were absolutely top-notch.
Celtic looking good for another win. Son Heung-min puts his foot on the gas. He's got away. He spotted the run and played him through. And a shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Philippe Coutinho. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Cristiano Ronaldo hits that long. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up. Groningen need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Mbappe plays it long. And that's that. Terrific contest. It might easily have tipped either way. The margins are tiny. Just a goal in it. Sadly, that's all it takes. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Groningen definitely struggled to get
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. We survey Milan's famous Curva Sud, one of the truly great shrines of the beautiful game. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
Koulibaly does well there, alert. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Now it's Park Ji-sung. Draxler. Danger averted for now. Son Heung-min goes looking. Milan are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Yeah, I think possession is key to their whole game. They've just got to avoid a bad habit they're very aware of and not get too elaborate.
Zaha plays it long. That's gone a long way up and away.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Heerenveen have it back and they can go again. Forward it goes.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them because it needs livening up.
Towering header! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Park Ji-sung. Aimed long and direct. Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo has a pop! They've done it! They have come roaring back! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach...
He's tried one! Looking to break out here. Richarlison. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Hoists it high. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min decides to play it back. And the finish! And he's there to hoof it away.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
That'll be a throw. Mateus. You can get that clear. And it's Son Heung-min. Vidal plays it forward. Park Ji-sung. And that is as far as they're going to go. Son Heung-min. Oh, he's broken through. Big chance! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here, very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. Reflections on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And the game has already resumed here. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Robertson. Mateus. Drexler with a good steal, well played. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Suso. Robertson tries to get it forward quickly. Dashing forward at pace. Going through. Roberto with a fine tackle. Park Ji-sung goes looking. It's got through to him. Cristiano Ronaldo. Park Ji-sung. Now, can he capitalise? And he's there to cut it out.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Cristiano Ronaldo has come loose. And it's Draxler. Park Ji-sung. Drilled in low. Mbappe battles to win it back. And he just whacks it away. Turns and goes back. Romario plays it forward. Park Ji-sung. Mertens tries. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
And that's what the game is all...
Massive leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Heerenveen still contemplating when to use their last remaining substitute. Aimed long and direct. And it's Mertens. Mertens spreads it towards the left. Oh, good ball. And he's surging through. Good clearance and very necessary.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Park Ji-sung. Koulibaly positions himself well and cuts it out. Nedved. Mbappe. Ledvied. And the weighted pass. That intervention was very necessary. Mert looking to shoot. They've scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was...
And a header! Oh, taken with style. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a Neil, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
We have got ourselves a game here. Shoots!
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Can he score? In it goes! It's level again! What a match we have! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
We have ourselves a real game here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, great ball! Hits one! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof!
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Heerenveen take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. So that's it, it is all over. Heerenveen did it the hard way, a testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. So a dramatic game decided in its very... very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here.
Gilberto Silva can be of paramount importance, Peter.
The man they call the invisible wall.
Indeed, he was the invisible wall. Happy to do all the selfless work so others...
Big chance! And it's a goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Heerenveen have an early lead. Good start. Played into space out wide. Brahimi. Stoke do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
One-touch passing is part and parcel of the way they operate, and when it all comes together, it's a joy to watch.
Savic gets on the end of it. Heerenveen have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Always when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
Vidal. Coutinho. Coutinho cut out in the nick of time. Arnautovic. And now they can launch a counter. Well positioned to make that interception. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Cristiano Ronaldo goes for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Coutinho with a delicate ball. He can get that clear.
Vidal really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cristiano Ronaldo is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Park Ji-sung, who's set up one goal so far. It's Park Ji-sung. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Sergio Ramos plays it forward, hit long and direct. He's through, now is he in? He's gone for it! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Oh, after so much hard work, he fluffed. He just shouldn't be missing from there.
Gulam, forward it goes. Vidal. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Hoists it high.
In he flies! They've scored!
Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Ah, strikers love a diving header, and he timed that to perfection.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Park Ji-sung. Oh, the ball's come loose. Jesus Navas tries to get it forward quickly. Could move up a gear here. Going through. Hulk. Jesus Navas. Lovely bit of skill. He's gone for it! Can he put it away? There it is! Ter Stegen reacts. There's the whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Here we go again then.
Heerenveen need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Stoke just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a brilliant interception. Surely. Big chance! Savic boots it to safety. It's on a plate. Walker. And he's cut it out. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering. Stoke have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Park Ji-sung has a go! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Up to meet it! He can pounce on that. And that really should have hit the net.
Cristiano Ronaldo very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
Dinks one in. Back into the middle. Ter Stegen catches it safely. And he's going long. That intervention was very necessary. Hulk tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Vidal making use of the space out wide.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
It's got through and the shot's on! What about it? And there's the goal they've been looking for. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Aimed long and direct. And it's Mertens. Mertens needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Kyle Walker. Coutinho. Now it's Mertens. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Just brushed off the ball there. Mertens. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Crouch. Now it's Balotelli. Balotelli gets through and it's shot at goal! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And the flag's up. Cristiano Ronaldo. Coutinho. Park Ji-sung. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Park Ji-sung really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
It's come loose. Crouch. And it's Coutinho. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Cleared without complication. Gulam. Done very well to intervene. Here it comes. There is the final whistle. Heerenveen are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
They just turned up with the wrong mentality, Peter. They got complacent, and they'll have to take the criticism that comes.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. The action has already started.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I'll say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Breaks on here. Has he picked? Has a look and has a go. Referee's given a throw. Barcelona will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
I think, Peter, having played in a good passing team, I like the way they go about their business. They're polished and can shine with the very best.
Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Tried to play it through.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
So it is still 0-0. Mkhitaryan. Salah. Over to the left. Mohamed Salah. Another throw-in. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Golovin goes looking. Nicely measured pass. Surely a shot. Hits one! Goal!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Barcelona break the deadlock.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Lucas Moura. Golovin did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. A really good feat. He's left his man. Lucas Moura tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Could move up a gear here. Mohamed Salah. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mohamed Salah conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Well positioned to make that interception. Forward it goes. Mohamed Salah. Meunier pushes it out wide. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And he's made certain that won't get through. Koulibaly. Vieira. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Mohamed Salah. He's got through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Aimed long and direct. Done very well to intervene. Golovin. And now they can launch a counter. And it's Salah. And the weighted pass. Cut out in the nick of time. Oh, sweet feet. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And the first half is done. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Mohamed Salah plays it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mohamed Salah really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Neymar desperately wants to get on the end of this. And it's Messi. Mertens. That is terrific skill. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. That's a brilliant interception. Golovin attempts to play it through. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting. Barcelona have a free kick.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Brilliant save from Alisson! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Alex Telles tries to get it forward quickly. So who's he picking out? Neymar spreads it towards the left. Danger averted for now. That's the throw. Salah. Mertens. And it's got through. He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing?
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Looks to thread it through. He's had a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Ake knocks it away. Mbappe. And it's Vieira. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Oh, good interception. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Neymar. He's picked him out. Oh, nice touch. It's got through, and he's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He'll have a dip. Mbappe. In he goes again. Oh, and that should have been two.
Mohamed Salah really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Van Dijk boots it to safety.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And help's available out wide. Lorenzo Insigne, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Defence has got rid of that.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job. And
he ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Barcelona make their final change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Goes for it! Chooses to go back. Conte. Looking to shoot! And that would have been game, set and match. Now the counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Van Dijk. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Messi.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Forward it goes. Looking to break out here. It's a fabulous position. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And it's been taken straight back. Now it's Mertens. Ronaldo is desperately calling for it out wide. And there goes the final whistle. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten.
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. And Messi! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Messi really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Valencia. Roberto Carlos pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And it's Suso. Liverpool will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Yeah, I think possession is key to their whole game. They've just got to avoid a bad habit they're very aware of and not get too elaborate. Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
Oh, good interception. Neymar clips one through. And now the finish! And the finish! And it's hoisted clear. Some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if it all works out.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
Sidibe looks to dink one in. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Shoots! And he's done it! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Mohamed Salah tries to get it forward quickly. Going through, and now they can launch a counter. Mesut Ozil, and it's Insigne. Great ball, and now the shot. Neymar, a real chance to break. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Liverpool seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
And the counter is on. Deftly done. Mohamed Salah. Jordi Alba gets it back. Chance to shoot. Can he score? He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And he's there to hoof it away. And a play for a throw. Koulibaly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Could move up a gear here. He's found his man. And through to the goalkeeper. Mohamed Salah. Now a chance to break. Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. That looks a good ball. Defenders on the back foot. Now it's Luis Suarez. Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Salah. Oh, great ball, now the shots. has a pop! That's a lovely try, but not to be.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Suso. Luis Suarez. And he's made certain that won't get through. And it's Ozil. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's got through, and can he put it away? In it goes! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
That has certainly... There is the half-time whistle. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are already... Insigne! And that really should have hit the net.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Roberto Carlos. Mohamed Salah. Sidibe. Vidal. Liverpool couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Neymar. Messi. Messi. Shoot and a shot! And he's done it!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second-half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So we have a breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Lorenzo Insigne. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Mane is demanding it out wide. Gets up to head it! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position, and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't seem...
It's one! Aimed long and direct. Mertens. Yes, he is offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call. Liverpool have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Cristiano. He's had a shot! Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Got a sight of goal here. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Mbappe. Is the shot on? Mbappe. And it's been taken straight back. Mbappe plays it forward. Mertens with a delicate ball. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Liverpool just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Mertens. Back into the middle. Looking to get within range. Alan goes looking. Mertens. And that's been won straight back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. This could fall anywhere! Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Now it's Mane. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He's gone for it! And the ball's come out! De Gea gives chase. Plenty waiting in the middle. Great leap! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Forward it goes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Koulibaly. Pinged forward. Over to the left. He's got away. And he's there to cut it out. He's got it. Can he finish? Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift. Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Up to meet it! They've done it! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo finds himself offside.
Yeah, he was off, ever so slightly, but he was off.
Well played, he saw that coming. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. He's had a go! He has done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Liverpool could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? There is the final whistle. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. A very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. Blue and burgundy wherever you look. He's gone for it! Decent enough try.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres. Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
Forward it goes. Good idea, just poorly executed. De Bruyne. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. Mane pushes it out wide. Lovely feet. He's had a look. Can he put it away? He's scored! There is the breakthrough. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Barcelona trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Barcelona do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
This group of players must do an awful lot of one-touch passing on the training ground because they've become very, very good at it.
Aubameyang going for goal! It's anyone's ball. And oh! It's there! And already they're looking to run away with it. Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Azpilicueta positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Aubameyang. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Mbappe plays it forward. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And that's sprayed out wide. Real chance! Mbappe! He'll have a dip! Defending was strong and firm. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Azpilicueta. Messi. And he's made certain that won't get through. Aimed long and direct. Cafu, who does have an assist to his name. Cristiano Ronaldo hits one! And it's there! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Zvola are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Zvola take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Now it's Mane. And that'll be a goal kick. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe looking to get on the end of it. Shoots! And it's hoisted clear. Messi tries to get it forward quickly. Now a chance to break. It's Aubameyang. Now it's Neymar. He's left his man. Neymar got a sight of goal here. And that'll be the final action of the first half. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Zvola very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. So we're already into the second period. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Dashing forward at pace. Varane does well to read it and intercepts. Played down the flank. And he heaves it forward. Aubameyang. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alex Telles. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Barcelona keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Mane proves too strong there. And it's Messi.
Messi really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Has he picked him out? Mane beats the offside trap. Mane. That was always going to be the keepers. Over to the left. And now the breakaway. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mohamed Salah. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Could move up a gear here. Mane goes up and over. Loose ball, who's going to get that? He's got away, goes for goal! Really well taken goal. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Well, no question now as to who is in control. Let's put a stop to that. Varane cuts it out. Fekir lays it out to the flank. Heads it! They've scored! Well, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
And body! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Mane worked a lovely solo run and effort, Peter. He should go solo again for me.
Blint. Zvola couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Thauvin breaks on here. And there's a long ball. And That's been won straight back. Aubameyang lobs it in gently. Now it's Thauvin looking to break out here. Varane with a definite foul there. Now it's Mertens. He's got it and he's got time. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. A real chance to break. It's got through to him. Going through. Aubameyang. Fekir! That is wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Cafu. Looking to run onto it. And it's Mertens. Insigne does well there, alert. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Aubameyang. And now the finish. Danger averted for now.
Blind just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
De Bruyne threads one through. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And help's available out wide. Lorenzo Insigne. Robertson. He's found his man. Now can he? And the finish! It goes to show he is human after all. Di Maria. Aubameyang gets it back. He's picked him out. Varane crosses it in low.
That's a case of crossing in hope,
and that's it. Vola have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why would they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Di Maria. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Plays a clever pass. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Raspilicueta. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Mbappe pings it out wide. Gets good distance on it. Pepe gets it back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Neymar. Chris going for goal! Di Maria. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Breaks on here. Maldini plays it long. Cruyff. Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to get it forward quickly. Raspilicueta. Zvola, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Looks to clip, goes for goal! It's in! However, they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a Neil, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Zvola get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Thauvin. A really good feat. Mbappe. He's made sure that that won't get through. What about it? All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Maldini goes looking. Pepe. Vieira gets it back. Now it's Neymar. Chip through. Mohamed Salah. Cleared without complication. And that's a throw-in. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mohamed Salah, he's got away. A chance! Towering header! That's a half-decent try.
Cristiano Ronaldo did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Marcelo. Conte. Looking to break out here. Now it's Thauvin. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Cruyff. Neymar is desperately calling for it out wide. And he just whacks it away. Thauvin. And it's Thauvin. Dinks one in. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! They are rampant! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Zvola, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And the second half gets underway. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that shoots! And the ball's come out! And that's a goal kick. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. Neymar with a shot! He's kicked it out, just.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the left it goes. He's left his man. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he should have made it 4.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And it's hoisted clear. Aimed long and direct. Chance to break. Going through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. Conte. It's Neymar! Done very well to intervene. Throw-in. Koulibaly positions himself well and cuts it out. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Salah. Cruyff is demanding it out wide. And he just whacks it away. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Timely intervention. And out to safety. Just brushed off the ball there. He's left his mark. Hits one! In for the pieces! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Maldini. And it's Neymar. Oh, good interception.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Maldini. Forward it goes. Neymar. He's got away. Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had the shot's on! And in it goes! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Arsenal are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. So is this the start of a comeback? Vieira. And it's Messi. Brandt! Brandt! Oh, taken with style! Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom. for what was a really potent strike.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked...
Big chance! No mistake! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. He's come loose. He's gone for it! He's scored! Arsenal are level. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
This has become one superb game of football.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how...
Has a hit! Sticks it away! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Arsenal determined to keep it going. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! It's a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned.
Brunt! They've scored! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That's a brilliant interception. And that's that. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Zvola just didn't have enough time, Peter, to correct their many problems.